Hey, this is Adam with Daros Media, and today we're looking at Allied AC and Heating. They're a contractor in the Tampa Bay, Florida area, and they service HVAC systems. And we're looking at the keyword ductless HVAC. So their ad shows up for ductless HVAC, but they talk about removing your air handler, air conditioning systems. So it's not really relevant to what the keyword is. So keyword pruning will definitely help you do that or get rid of that a lot. Just as an example, keyword pruning. In September, we spent $2,500 in ad spend for a contractor, and they got back $89,000 in revenue. So that's all due to keyword pruning. You're taking out the keywords for, not all, but well-structured ad campaign and keyword pruning. You're taking out the keywords that you're not supposed to be bidding on, like ductless HVAC, if you're talking about air handlers, and you're keeping the keywords that you are supposed to be bidding on, only spending money on keywords that are relevant to your ad. So their ad isn't relevant to the keyword, and their website isn't relevant to the ad. So you want to have ad relevant, keyword relevant ads, ad relevant landing pages. Those are two things that can definitely help you convert a ton better. And those are two things that are fairly simple to do. It just takes a little time. You can see here that they're not UTM tracking. So the third thing we recommend is to create UTM codes for all your advertising that you're doing. You want to be able to track which keywords work well and which ones don't, especially if you want to improve your campaigns. You don't really have that much data inside the Google Ads dashboard without UTM tracking. I wouldn't trust the Google Ads dashboard alone. You would verify that with Google Analytics and the way you push one to the other. They do communicate with each other, but not very well. So you push UTM codes into Google Analytics to make sure it's tracking all the keywords that you're actually bidding on. So as far as landing pages would go, this would not cut it. For landing pages, you want to have no header, no footer, and then somewhere up top, it would be either a form or a button that pops up to a form so people can contact you. You don't want any outbound links, any pages on the website, and that's how you create a really good landing page. Doesn't need to be too fancy. This is a really well built website. Doesn't need to be too fancy. Doesn't need to be too long. Just needs to be relevant to the ad, and then a little verification on why people should choose you. And that's pretty much it. So creating a landing page will definitely help. Installing a Facebook pixel will definitely help for remarketing. And you want to track your visitors on multiple platforms. So you have, just in case, Google Ads banned your account for whatever reason for a couple of days, Facebook banned your account for a couple of days. You want to have something that you don't have to rely on with just one ad platform. And, we've seen it time and time again where your ads get disapproved and they get reapproved a couple of days later. It's just a pain in the butt dealing with ad platforms, and having multiple ad platforms will definitely help. Your Facebook page hasn't been updated for a bit. It looks like it's been a couple years. It's not the worst thing in the world. Having a blank Facebook page is probably one of the worst things you can do if you're advertising and doing business through Facebook or however you want to do business. Typically, we recommend once a week for an updating cadence. Once a month to get you started. There's 12 posts a year. You can definitely do that. So hopefully you get that done. But it hasn't been updated in about 2 years. So updating that keeps your page fresh. It also keeps your ads, people from emailing in saying, "Hey, are you still in business?" We get that a lot, even though we had a Facebook page we were advertising with, hasn't been updated in 3 years. And it was doing well. The ads were still doing well, but it's just the company didn't update it for a long, long time. You're not currently running ads. The one thing we recommend is running a remarketing ad campaign for your Google Ads advertising spend. Meaning, whoever hits your page from Google Ads, they see a remarketing ad on Facebook or around the web saying, "Hey, we saw that you looked at our page. You haven't scheduled an estimate. Schedule your estimate today." That would help you get back a ton of people for a lot less that you're spending on Google Ads. All right, so advertising there, and let's see your Google homepage. Your Google homepage, it looks like you have multiple competing websites on there, which isn't good. Let's see which is which. Should have had this up already, but I did not. So this is another company on your search term, which is not a good thing. So online reputation management will help you push them down off of your exact search term. So they're looking for Allied air conditioning, and they're getting 2 Allied companies. You can beat them a lot better than what you're doing now. They're number 2 on your, basically your Google homepage. And they're probably somewhere here as well. So getting rid of them, a little online reputation management will definitely help you push them down off the SERPs and get you back, this being your actual homepage. We recommend doing one branded campaign just for your search term, Allied air conditioning and heating, in your area, so you have a landing page people go to when they're searching for your actual business. I know, and we do know that, having your, it might be redundant to you to have your name as a branded search in Google Ads, but it's definitely not. Your landing pages definitely convert a lot better than your home pages. People go to your home page and they have to figure out how to get in contact with you. So that's a little tiny button over here, the call button. So if they figure out how to get in contact with you, typically schedule now probably goes to another contact page. So sending them to a landing page would definitely help them convert a lot better. Usually somewhere around 2%. You can expect a 2% conversion rate on your website. You can probably expect a 10 to 15% conversion on your landing pages. So you catch a lot more people in. So just to recap, UTM tracking, having relevant ads for your keyword, and keyword pruning will take out, if you don't want to bid on the ductless term, keyword pruning will definitely help you get rid of that as well. Having a landing page, installing a Facebook pixel, running remarketing ads back to your landing page from Facebook for the same traffic that came to your page from Google Ads. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully you make more money. We'll talk to you soon.